So the final quarter about to get underway here. Victorian Women's Football League North West Division 2 Grand Final. Pascoe Vale, the big leaders over Deer Park Lions, 9-5-59 to 2-6-18. Beautiful sunny day here at Coburg City Oval. Can Deer Park get a couple in this last quarter as Radcliffe sends them forward? Which way is this going to bounce? Well, this could be an early one. Hassan, not quite. Off to the left and just through for one. Sorry, it was Seafright. Off to the left and just through for the one behind. Joe Wadden and Anna Harrington bringing the action this afternoon.
And we were actually straight into the action there. Deer Park have not called it quits yet. They may be down, but they're wanting to hold their heads high in this final quarter. And we'll see Pascoe Vale looking to pump the ball out of defence. And doing so effectively, getting in there at ground level is at just about everyone. They force it forward. Melissa Barnes looks to run onto it. Misses it. Sirio goes the player, not the ball, and Barnes is the first to the ball because of it. Gets the handball out to May, but the kick wasteful, out of bounds on the full. And quite interesting to see there that May was the one who went for the ball. Sirios went for the bump. May got the ball, got the quick handball out, and Barnes got the quick handball out to May, and it nearly paid off. But we've seen Mackenzie, who's done an excellent job at full back today, look to pump the ball long for Deer Park.
Loads it up, no mark taken, over the back it goes. Still undisputed ground level. Players fall on it now, and the umpire will come in to ball it up.
And hotly contested footy all day. We've seen plenty of stoppages. Curatolo goes up in the right. Cassar with a bit of run, pushes it to Stafford, who boots it long. We've seen her kick a goal from this distance before, but unfortunately she's against the wind this time. It just falls short of the 50-metre up. And Whittle, we haven't seen much of it today, pumps the ball inside 50, but chopped off by Boff at half-back for Pascoe Vale. Gets the ball on to Stora quickly, sorry, I think it's Casley, and she goes for a bit of a run, pumps the ball inside 50.
Oh, good grab.
Excellent grab in the end for Amanda May, who's been very good today.
She decides to play on quickly, looking for a teammate in Egan near the boundary line. Picks it up, ducks under one tackle, gets the hand pass off. The kick comes to the hot spot. Will the umpire pay it? Yes. And Davies has taken it.
And you think she'll line up here, though they usually like to go against everything we say, these players today. So Davies lines up. She's got a careful walk in, lines it up.
That's a pass.
And it ends up a pass to Laidlaw, who's been quiet today, but makes her presence felt in the goal square and should put through her second for the day.
Yeah, she wastes no time. She goes the old torpedo. She's missed. Oh, wow. Way too casual.
And, give your opponents a bit more respect than that, I think. Deer Park may be trailing, but they've been right in it for a lot of this match. If they've kicked a bit straighter, they'd well and truly be in this match. So, that's what happens when you go to talk from the goal square, apparently.
Yep. Not always the smartest move.
And it's not often you see Laidlaw miss goals. She's got an excellent boot on her, but today's not her day. So we'll see the ball at a throw-in just inside the Pascoe Vale 50 on our commentary side. Curatolo wins the tap. She's improved throughout the day. Good effort there. Pascoe Vale. Davies with the ball, works hard, gets pulled off it. We'll see it get contested. A couple of Pascoe Vale players in and around the footy. Cassar's there too for Deer Park. She's in there looking to work her way out of defence, but it's all locked in and we'll have another bounce in the Pascoe Vale 50.
So Deer Park unable to clear, but holding up Pascoe Vale at least. Curatolo in the ruck.
Wins the tap there. Cassar's running onto it, and she does well, puts her head over the ball against Carlton, but it's pumped straight back in. Mays looks to take the mark, but can't. Sirios grabs it, and it's taken around the shoulders, and she's earned the free kick. Siros has earned the free kick just in the back pocket for Deer Park. She'll look to pump it long, going against the wind, and it just hangs in the air. Galley is good enough to work her way to the forward. Unnecessary push off the ball from in the marking contest by Pascoe Vale, and the skipper will look to pump the ball out. Needs to keep this kick low though, because the wind is really hanging it. And she bombs it up high. Cassar's good enough, takes the mark. She's been very good today, Cassar.
Yeah, she read that well too, because it did hold up in the breeze. She decides to bang it on, looking for Stafford. She goes in and does the tackling work. Odloff as well, gets back to Stafford on the deck. And the umpire will come in to ball it up.
And once again, as we've said all day, it's been a hotly contested footy around the stoppages. Kuratolo has worked her way into the match well. Wins the hit out there against Waring May. Deer Park looking to push the ball forward. Several players around the ball. And now Parker leads the way, but it eludes her. Galea gets in there. Sirius again. And it looks like it's going to be locked up. No, the ball spills out. Sirius there again. And as we expected, another ball up would take place. It's been a really hot contested footy today, hasn't it, Joe?
Certainly has. Players going hard at it. Sirius having to do the ruck work here. Couldn't get it to rattle off. Butters up with some good tackling. Hassan gets the hand pass off. Mackenzie goes for touch. And I don't think she had a left boot there. I think was looking for the check side. Didn't quite come off though.
Yeah, went straight out of bounds on the full. And Pascoe Val, Waring May will now have a chance to load it into the 50. She's got the wind at her back. We're pretty close to where Ash Stafford actually kicked her goal at the moment. But doesn't have the prodigious boot here. And Deer Park actually managed to clear, so good effort from there. Kassar in front. Unlucky not to snag the mark there, but she'll go again. Receives a handball. Quick handball off to Radloff. These two have probably been Deer Park's best today. And a nice, neat little right foot kick finds Sivright on the lead. Her kick not so good though, but it doesn't matter because Cugley spills the ball at half back. It's a contest once again. Deer Park have got some numbers if they can find Radloff. She takes it, puts it out to the skipper. Handballs to Stafford. And she's pumped it inside 50, and all of a sudden Deer Park are on the attack.
Yeah, bounces away for the moment. Clearing kick towards the captain. She's taken it and she's off. With the middle of Coburg City Oval, spots up a target. Has a little bit too much carry on it for Barry. And again, it's cleared by Pascoe Val. This time, they have the numbers and the bounce through Casley. Good shepherding work by a teammate. Gives her a bit of extra time, although Johnson comes at her now. She just puts it up to the hot spot. Hard ball to mark in these conditions. It's quite windy. Wins the footy back. Takes a bounce. This is Cassidy again on the right. Loads up, spots up a target. No, is it going to bounce through? Not quite. Just through for the one behind.
Some good work there from Cassidy. You can see why she's one of the best forwards in the competition. She can run, she carries a strong mark, and did well there to win the ball and then earn it back and have a bit of a ping at goal. Clearly taken note of the fact that Stafford kicked one from 70 metres earlier in the day and had a crack herself. Just taking a little bit of time for Deer Park to get the ball out of him. Mackenzie's been good at full back. Got quite a boot on her, but Nut goes for the short chip kick into the pocket. Sirius was there, and she looks to play it down the wing. Hassan there can't quite take the chest mark, and it looks like it's going to get locked in at half forward for Pascoe Val.
So 59 plays 18. Pascoe Val, you'd say, with two hands on the cup now already. Into the last quarter here of the North West Division 2 Grand Final. Oh, good hand passing work from the clearance. They're probably going to have a shot on goal here. Oh, good smother. That was really well done coming in, Kassar. And butters up her work. She's been one of Deer Park's best today.
Yeah, she's definitely given a bit of run and dash, and it's been a good effort from Deer Park. They've never given in, I think it's fair to say. They're trailing by quite a bit now, and it says a lot about the character of this team that they're still going hard even at this stage in the final quarter. We'll just give you a quick recap. Pascoe Val currently leading by 42 points, I think. 9-6-60 to 2-6-18.
And they've won themselves the free kick here. Waring May for too high in the ruck contest.
And I think it's likely she'll take the shot from here because, as we've seen, the wind has actually really picked up throughout the day, I think.
It certainly has.
It wasn't such a factor in the first half, but now coming towards the grandstand end of the Mantello Oval, see, it's going to easily make the distance.
Yeah, on that kick, the wind got hold of it.
Pascoe Val move on to 9-7-61. Deer Park still trailing 2-6-18. They've had a real crack today, Deer Park. Once again, being held scoreless going against the wind, which has really started to take effect. And we'll see Mackenzie again opting for the short kick to Siros. Is aware that it's catching in the wind and isn't trying to just pump it to 50. Siros puts it up high, backs her defence in to take the mark. But no, we had the quick hands there from Davis. gets off to Gaston, looking for Laidlaw, but now we've got a contest. Siros is in there again, working away in the forward pocket. Everybody's around the footy. Just hanging on, Deer Park, hanging on for dear life. They're not letting this ball go through. All of a sudden, Pascoval, quick opportunity and a free kick for a high tackle. And that's a real blow for Deer Park. They'd really hung on well there.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing when you have it in the danger zone so often and for so long. Eventually, something's got to give, and Egan it is. He's got the free kick. She should swat this one. She's hit the post.
Missed a couple of sitters today, Pascoval.
Yeah, they have, and look, it hasn't really come back to bite them, but they would be a little bit disappointed, I think, still.
Yeah, they're a team that really pride themselves in their high scoring and really putting teams to the sword when they got the advantage. So, obviously they're going to be ecstatic with a grand final win, but I know it didn't really reflect the way they've played all season this game today. Mackenzie with a long boot out, going against the wind, still pushes it out nearly to the 50, an impressive kick.
She's been good today. She's been strong in defence and also had a shot on goal at one stage too.
Ashley Parker's worked quite hard, matched up there on Laidlaw. Laidlaw with just the one goal, should have had two, but missed from the goal square. It's quite a good effort. They've got that real three-pronged attack, as we mentioned at the start of the game, Pascoval, and I feel like their forward line hasn't been as dominant as it can be at times.
Pascoval supporters here, we've seen at the huddles, there's plenty of people in and around their team, so a few to celebrate with them as they could get another late one. No, this one's gone out of bounds on the full, off the boot of Warring May.
Definitely having a ping there, peppering the goals today, Pascoval. Obviously this win makes a huge difference. We saw Deer Park do this in the third quarter. Keep attacking, but just can't get the accuracy. I think it's actually taken some of these girls by surprise just how much wind is at their backs. They try to push it to the square and it just falls through for a point or goal. Which is something that the Div 1 teams will have to take into consideration in our next game today.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it pans out there as Deer Park finally clear their defensive 50. Looking to get it forward their way, or a boundary line's not a bad result.
And here we go. Yet another boundary thrown. It's livened up a bit this game again. We had a lot of stoppages early in the quarter. Pascoval getting a bit of a run on. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again. Curatello wins the tap again. She's really worked her way into this game, the Deer Park ruckman. She's done a good job. Honours have been pretty even in the ruck today, I think, after all that. Pascoval pumped the ball in again, beats Davidson, and we'll have another throw in. And we're getting towards the closing stages of this quarter now. It's really been a good game of footy. The scores, I think, really don't tell the full story today.
No, the margin's blown out 63-18. And of course, that stat we gave in the beginning that no side scored more than 20 points against Pascoval this year. It looks like it could remain that way. The Deer Park desperate in defence.
Yeah, we talk a lot about Pascoval's attack and how many goal scorers they got, but that defence is rock solid. And you know what they say, that defence wins premierships, and that's literally the case with Pascoval. Long kick from Calvine, looking for Laidlaw. Everyone flies, no one can get it. Cassar's going to run off half-back. She's going to have a bounce. She knows the defender can't match her. She's quick, but she fumbles for a second. Nearly loses it. Keeps running, though, and just manages to squeeze out a kick there. But Pascoval have the numbers now, and Cassar might even follow up her own kick. Goes for the quick tackle on Warring May. And Deer Park are looking to push it forward.
Yeah, Cassar, sensational second F in there. After getting boot to ball, then backing up with the tackle. And they've made it to halfway where the umpire says, give it to me, I'll ball it up.
And a good opportunity here for Deer Park. As you said, no one has kicked more than 20 points against Pascoval this year. This is the perfect opportunity to get a goal. And as I say that, Pascoval managed to get the quick kick out, work it forward. Egan's there looking for it. She's taking on Parker. And here we go. That was Laura Parker she's taking on. Just a reminder, there's two Parkers out there for Deer Park today, and there's also two Casleys out for, two Laidlaws out there for Pascoval. And as we see that, we see Davies has a quick snap, looks to push it forward. Everybody's around there.
They've got the numbers
May ready
here.
to go. They've got the numbers. Pascoval. Davidson a bit slow to pick it up, and the skipper Galley is there. Didn't get a holding the ball paid there. Everyone gets in there. No one can get hands to it. Davidson in again. Siros gets her body in under the ball, tackled straight away. Ball spills out. Deer Park with the numbers. Mackenzie has it, but there's going to be a free for holding, and Deer Park get out of jail. Just as they were working it out, they get a free kick. So a nice little respite for them.
Yeah, they've had to battle hard in defence. Look, if I was a Deer Park coach, I'd be pretty happy with his defensive unit today. They've been under a lot of pressure. Yes, let a few goals through, but they've had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it's interesting to think just if they didn't give away those couple of free kicks at the start, how this game could have panned out. We say all the time that it's there's two things that really make a big difference. It's your discipline and your goal kicking. The goal kicking's not come into it, but the discipline could have. And here we go. Rebecca Davis hasn't kicked one today. She's been in and around looking for it. She's been bundled over the goal line a couple of times. And I think this will probably cap off her day if she can slot one here.
Keeps it low. But out to the right it goes, just the one behind.
And they move on to 9-10, 64. Deer Park still 2-6, 18. Held scoreless in this final quarter, I believe. And with this wind, it makes sense it's all gone Pascoe as well. In the third quarter, it was all Deer Park. Huge boot from Mackenzie again, though. Stone's there, though, at the drop of the ball. Cassar gets her. Laidlaw takes them on, gets the handball out. Cassar's there again for Deer Park. Has another crack, goes in, second effort, stripped of it.
I think Cassar's got that, seemed to be held without it.
Bit of a reward for her work, and a 25-metre penalty as well.
This will help them clear the footy a little bit. Perhaps get it up to the wing. They need some runners, some options moving now. Seafright's one of those, trying to make space.
Plenty of tired girls out there now, Joe.
That's the direction she goes, and she's found her, so that was good work.
She pumps it forward. They know that they need to look for another score, but the ruckman Calvine is there, and she dishes out the handball. Interesting choice. Yeah. Galley is there. She takes on the tackler, gets the handball out. Nobody read it too well there. Everyone missed the ball, but now they're all on top of it, and we'll have another bounce. And just a few, got any nominations for players of the day today, Joe? There's been some really good efforts from both teams. Obviously, it's going to be a Pascoe player.
Yeah, look, there's been some stellar performances by a number of players as Parker looks to repel that attack.
Great kick into the centre of the ground. Finds Sky Whittle all on her own. Really direct football there from Parker. And Whittle pumps it forward. The centre half forward is there in Cortelli's around as well, but no. Ashley Parker has a crack. She's been down back all day, but Pascoe will repel it and push it forward.
Good marks being taken by May. She'll look to send them forward again. Just loads up, no one home though. And the mark's been taken by Stafford. She decides to go for a run, gets a bit of support, and then goes for touch. Yeah, just one bounce and over it goes. Again, the left foot eluding her.
Yeah, there's not too many girls about with a left foot, so at least Stafford can kick it a fair way on her right. Calvine, and there we go, final siren. Pascoe bench runs onto the ground, shattering for Deer Park, but Pascoe, the best team all year, done. They win today 9-10-64 to 2-6-18. 2-6-18 to Deer Park. Pascoe Vale, an authoritative performance today. Got the job done against the second best team in the comp.
Yeah, we got the grand final we wanted, really, the two best sides, but really Pascoe Vale were head and shoulders above for most of the season and just proved it today, undefeated and now premiers as well.
Yeah, it was a terrific game of footy, actually. A lot of run, a really hard stoppage-filled game, a lot of contests. It was good to see a great ruck battle, largely between Calvine and Curatolo. Curatolo beaten early, but really worked her way into it. It was probably the reason why Deer Park got that run on in the third quarter.
Yeah, we saw some good passages of play for Deer Park, and at times they seemed to arrest the momentum, but then just couldn't get the score on the board that they wanted.
They only got 2 goals for the game, but Deer Park, I think, had the goal of the match. Ashley Stafford loading up from 70 metres, expertly called by you, Joe Watton. It was terrific to see. She latched onto it, was looking, I think, just for the inside 50, and it went through and surprised everyone. And I think Asher Stafford might have been most surprised of all.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll watch that one back on the replay. Perhaps a contender for almost footy legends as well.
Yeah, we'll have to get the footy show on board. Some really good efforts today. We'll just have a quick run over the goal kickers. I think Kathleen led the way. I think you've got the most up-to-date one. My score sheet is an absolute mess.
Let's see how we go. I had 2 to Casley, 2 to Amanda May, and then singles to Davies, Storer, who was good this afternoon, Amanda Laidlaw and Cudley. And singles to, well, both singles for the 2 goals, Deer Park Lions, was Radloff early and Stafford, as they said, with that bomb from 70 metres.
Yeah, I think Olivia Storer was very good today. Gave them a lot of run, off half-back and through the middle. They really cut Deer Park up with that run early on, and I think that made a real difference. A few others, May obviously good early, earned a couple of free kicks, but was very strong in the contest. Early on, Calvine in the ruck, really dominant performance. Pascoe Vale backline, you can't really find too many issues with either.
No, they did well, held them out. It was a comprehensive victory in the end, though, by Pascoe Vale Panthers over the Deer Park Lions. Final score, 9-10-64 to 2-6-18. Joe Wadden and Anna Harrington bring you the action this afternoon in this North West Division 2 Grand Final. Stay tuned, because more action to come. The Division 1 North West Grand Final between Bendigo, Thunder and North Geelong Magpies. But for now, Anna, it's bye for now.